what's going on, guys? Sinumatic. I know it's been a minute, so I wanted to bring you guys a video and tell you about some few things that I've been thinking about. One of them has to do with gaming. So some of you guys might care, some of you guys might not. But let's get the gaming stuff out of the way real quick. Basically, I have decided that hopefully, if everything goes right, when Call of Duty Ghosts comes out, I already pre-ordered it like 3 months ago. I just haven't been playing video games. But when Call of Duty Ghosts comes out, I'm going to get it for the Xbox 360 for now. And I'm going to get Xbox Live back. And my plan is to start posting videos again with commentary over gameplays with commentary, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how frequent yet. If I play enough, I'll probably have enough to do 2 or 3 videos a week, 4 videos a week, I don't know. Sometimes I do 6 or 7, I don't know if we're going to get back to that yet. But I do plan to get it, I do plan to play it, I do plan to post it on my YouTube channel with commentary and all that, because evidently some people don't like seeing my face, but it's a beautiful face, it's a beautiful face. But anyways, I've also said this because I'm 95% positive this is all going to happen on release day of the game, whatever that is, November, whatever. For my friends on YouTube that have me on Xbox, that haven't deleted me on Xbox Live yet, I'm also selling you so we can play again, because we haven't played in a long time. I haven't played with a lot of people, like, off the top of my head, Jimbo Slice, Vandal, Mr. Jughead. I don't know if you guys are getting Call of Duty Ghosts, but if you guys are, you know, if you've been on my Xbox, I know Whack, I don't think Whack's even going to get Call of Duty Ghosts, but, you know, maybe he will. I don't even know if he still has his Xbox, but I know he has a PS3, but I don't know if he has an Xbox. But, you know, anybody that knows me that's on my Xbox Live that wants to play, I plan on getting that. Alright, so that's all out of the way for now. We'll talk about some more gaming related and stuff like that later. This commentary is kind of off the top of the head, but it's something I was just thinking about. Alright, I've seen a lot of stuff in the news. We're not going to go over the news right now. I haven't been doing the news because the news is really depressing right now, but I've been seeing a lot of stuff in the news lately, like, for instance, my guy that I talk to on Facebook sometimes, he just posted up a news thing about a guy in the New York subway on the train laying in a seat with the car seat, or not a car seat, a stroller next to him with his baby in it. And, you know, his baby's strapped in the stroller or whatever, but he passes out and he sleeps for like, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes on the train with his baby sitting next to him. And people are up in arms like, you know, don't you find this as child neglect or child abuse? And, you know, I don't agree with the guy sleeping on the train while his baby's sitting there, but, is it child abuse? Not really. I mean, nothing happened to the child. The child wasn't screaming or crying, or the guy wouldn't have been able to sleep. You know what I mean? The baby was content, evidently, sitting there like that. Do I think it's a wise decision? No. Do I think it's against the law? No. Do I think it's child neglect, child abuse? Not really. But this is the thing. It comes down to your personal opinion or view on that situation. When it comes to children, I don't agree with child abuse or anything like that. I don't believe in beating up your kids or nothing like that. But at the same time, everybody has different ways that they parent their children. Some people scream at them. Some people ground them. Some people take things away from them to get their point across. Some people whip them, which I'm not for whipping your children. I'm not completely against whipping your children. Now, I'm against beating your children or, like, physically harming them. Some people take that route. But at the end of the day, what it comes down to, and I don't know, we're not just talking about children. I'm talking about lots of things. I'm talking about, like, lots of different things in the world that go on, and I'm trying to think of some stuff off the top of my head. Smoking. Smoking's bad for you. It's not illegal. But, you know, some people get offended by other people smoking. Marijuana is illegal. We'll just touch on that real quick. I don't do it. I don't have no problem with people doing it. I don't do it. I don't drink alcohol. People want to get drunk. I don't have a problem with it as long as it doesn't break the law or affect anybody. Like drinking alcohol, for example. I don't care if somebody sits at home and gets shit-faced drunk every night and passes out. That's their prerogative. Now, you know, getting drunk and driving, that's a risk that they take. I don't agree with it. I can't do anything about it. If they do happen to kill somebody or wreck their car or hit somebody or whatever, then they've broke the law because they shouldn't have been drinking and driving, but now they've kind of got caught. But, you know, all these kinds of situations, everything, and it's down to the simplest things, religion, everything. You can bring up anything you want, and you can find, the types of situations I'm talking about. And my biggest thing is, what I think it comes down to is, people don't know how to mind their own business. As in, if someone's doing something you don't specifically agree with, but it's not illegal, then that's your opinion on it, and really, that's whatever. If you want to spread the opinion, fine. But people get twisted up and take this stuff too seriously. Like, if, man, I wish I had a really good example, but, that kind of like, my brain just keeps racing, trying to think of something, but it's not really thinking of the right thing. But if people just said, hey, I don't like that, and left it at that, the world would be a much better place. But with social media being so big now, all the news gets spread around, and that's fine. That's a good thing. That is a great thing. But then it gets mixed with all the opinion, and that's what makes it a bad thing, because then you have the biggest problem is in this is going to sound really bad, but the majority of people are sheep. They are, they will believe or follow around anything that they hear. So what happens is, you got these people that say, they blow stuff out of the water at a proportion, they put their spin on it. Your local news, your major news, CBS, Fox, all these are some of the people I'm talking about. They put their own spin on it and tell you what they think, the way they think it, mixed in with a little bit of what actually happened, and then it just circulates everywhere. But like I said, at the end of the day, if people just, for the most part, mind their own business, when it comes to a lot of this stuff, we wouldn't have half of the problems we have in this world. Because half of our problems that we have are man-made problems. They're problems that we create ourselves, or whatever. But I don't know. I'm kind of, I guess you could say, I don't know. I'm not on like a big track like with what I'm talking about. I'm kind of like jumping around, but it's just something that's been irritating me. I wanted to talk about. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mind my own business, so I am guilty of everything I'm talking about. But at the same time, I also can acknowledge that that is part of the problem with society, is that we're too busy worried about what everybody else is doing instead of what we're doing, and then it becomes a big problem, and then no one ever notices the problem or acknowledges the problem, because the majority of people will just tell you that it's not a problem. Yeah, it's not a problem. I don't like this and I don't like it, but the problem is that you're putting that off on other people around you, kids, weak-minded people, whatever, like different kinds of people, and it becomes a problem. So, whatever. If you guys have anything you want to talk about in the comment section or whatever, leave comments. I'll try to respond to them. Conversate between each other. Like you guys tell me, do you agree with me that a lot of the problems that we have could be easily not a problem if people just minded their own business and took care of themselves and didn't worry about with keeping up with the Joneses? And if I come up, you guys know I make random ass videos. If I sit here and, later on I think of, specific things, I might make some more videos talking about specific things, pointing them out that I'm talking about. This is kind of off subject in a way, but it kind of is going to go with, before I end this video, it's kind of going to go with when I say people are kind of weak-minded or too worried about other people. It's a different perspective for me to explain what I mean when I say that. Okay. Since a lot of you guys are gamers, if Joe has an Xbox 360, right, and you have an Xbox 360, and you both have, we'll just say Black Ops 2, probably because this is one of the biggest selling games ever, and you both play it perfectly fine, your skill levels are the same, everything's basically the same, there's nothing different, but Joe tells you he's got a wireless controller and you don't, right? But there's no difference. You get the same kind of gameplay as him. You're just as good as him, whatever. But then you find out that Joe's got a wireless controller, and it makes you want to go buy a wireless controller because you want to be like Joe. You know what I mean? Like, that's one of the ways that I could try to explain this to people. Like, people do this all the time. People say, oh, my headset works perfectly fine, but I heard such and such has this other headset, and it's so much better. And then you get it, and it's the same thing, but you don't care because now you got it, because they got it. And that's what I mean by, the people are like, for the most part, people are followers to an extent. I guess, I don't know. I might not even be making any sense to me now. Anyways, I made a video for you guys. For the guys that care, for the guys that watch my videos, you other 14,900 and some people I don't care about, whatever. For the guys that watch my videos, here's a video. It is completely random. I know that the guys that are still watching my videos like the random shit for the most part. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, the topic, and all that stuff. Spread it around to your friends because evidently I have 14,000 something dead subs and whatever. I'm still going to continue to make videos. Like I said, I still don't have any set schedule or anything like that on videos. It's all going to be random when they come. But hopefully in November, I'll get back to grinding out more videos. And as always, if there's any kind of topics or anything that you want me to discuss, leave them in the comment section. And that's it. I'm out. Blah.